We are a company focusing on Alzheimer's disease and pain, and we know these are areas of huge unmet medical need. As a company, we can be seen as a spin-out of AstraZeneca, who was in the field of Alzheimer's and pain, but left it in 2012. And then AlzeCure was founded in collaboration with Bengt Wienblad, Swedish Alzheimer's Fund, initially as a research foundation. And then in 2016, the research foundation became a commercial research and development company. We are a very experienced team with competence from early drug discovery, development, target identification, development of molecules, preclinical work, development, and out-licensing. And we are based at Karolinska Institute, where we also were started. And today we have 3 platforms of small molecule candidates with first-in-class properties. We have Alzstatin, which is an innovative, preventive and disease-modifying treatment against Alzheimer's disease to try to make sure that people don't develop Alzheimer's. Then we have NeuroRestore, which is a novel symptomatic treatment for cognitive disorders, where we are focusing on Alzheimer's disease. And then we have the platform Painless, where we have innovative project for osteoarthritis and neuropathic pain. And since 2018, we are listed at Nasdaq First North Premier Growth Market here in Stockholm, Sweden. Our business model is that we are a research and development company, and our intention is to out-license our projects when we come into early clinical phase. But we are open also to out-license earlier than that. And then based on the out-licensing to get income streams to continue our research and development company, projects. We are only working with small molecules. And small molecules, as you can see from this picture, are much smaller than, for instance, large biologics. And the reason why we are working with small molecules is that small molecules have a higher likelihood of passing the so-called blood-brain barrier. And in the brain, our main targets are. But there are also other advantages with having small molecules. It's also that when you develop small molecules, you can also develop them into oral medication that can be used for home treatment, and also that you can produce the drugs to very low production costs. This is our pipeline of small molecule programs, and they are organized into our 3 different platforms: NeuroRestore, Alzstatin, and Painless. And if we look at a NeuroRestore, we have had success and progress there. Last fall, we had a positive readout from a phase 1, where we showed safety, tolerability, and target engagement, showing that we are activating centers in the brain which are central for both treatment of cognition, but also depression. Then in Alzstatin, we have 2 projects. And in Alzstatin, our preventive treatment against Alzheimer's disease, where we have so-called gamma-secretase modulators, we this spring came with a new additional CD, ACD680. And then in our Painless platform, we have 2 projects. And here we have ACD440, a TRPV1 antagonist. And here we have a phase 2 study ongoing. We have had last visit completed, and we have received all our data and are now analyzing the data and expecting a readout latest this summer. And then we have Trk-PAM, a negative allosteric modulator focusing on osteoarthritis. And today we will only focus on our Alzheimer's project. And what is so positive coming to the Alzheimer's field is that we have really seen progress and increased activity in the field of Alzheimer's disease. And this has truly been needed. With new data, the so-called amyloid hypothesis has been validated. Several antibodies have done that. And we have had positive outcomes in clinical trials, including in phase 3. We have a new product which has been approved in the US, lecanemab. They have done a fantastic job, and we look forward to see their success in the field. And we can also say that what's also been so positive for the field is that we have had ways to improve biomarkers in diagnostic, which are so important for the development work in the field of Alzheimer's, to really find the right patients. So we treat the patients and include the patient that really should have the treatment. Then, based on all the success we have seen in the field, we now also see additional big pharma companies entering the field, or even re-entering the field. Here we have MSD, we have Takeda, and we actually also have AstraZeneca, who have re-entered the field. And what we're also seeing is that much more investments are done now in the field. We have private equity investments, we have funds, investment funds, which are coming into the field, investing in companies and projects. So a very positive development. And in the field of Alzheimer's, AlzeCure has 2 projects. We have Alzstatin, which is a disease-modifying preventive treatment against Alzheimer's disease. And we have a so-called gamma-secretase modulator, which is targeting the amyloid production, decreasing the production of A-beta-42. And here we are developing an oral small molecule. And then we also have NeuroRestore, which we will talk about today, which is a Trk-PAM, which should improve cognitive function. And with that, we mean to improve learning and memory capability. And also here we are developing an oral medication. And initially, we saw this as a symptomatic treatment, but with new data, we also see potential disease-modifying abilities. And with that, I look forward to hand over to Bengt Wiblad,